MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Falcons and the Mounties. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. John Moss, a Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, Brent Means, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of the series.
1-1 the count. Line drive base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, 1 batter into the game.
At the plate, Taylor Battle. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Taylor Battle becomes the first out of the inning. To the plate now, Bart Flash, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Means leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Coming to the plate now, Bruce Sanders. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, the pitch. Low for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Men on third with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cole is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Jason Jones, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Florival. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Giancarlo Florival.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike the count. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Cole. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Two-0 count, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Stevenson.
So coming to the plate, Hack Stevenson. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 1 out and a runner on third. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
At the plate, Keith Clark. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in, Jason Downing. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. From the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
In now, Jermaine Albright. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Here's the 1-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 2-0 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ready with the 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Jorge Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Mounties on top 1-0. So digging in now, Brad Sanders. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Brad Sanders.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sanders, originally from the state of Alabama. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 3-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Standing in, Rodney Myers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Nunez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Billy Flowers.
Stepping in, Billy Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Jed Howard. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Clark Pike will come on now and run at first base following the injury. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, The second baseman, Giancarlo Florival.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Florival. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Justin Cole would be next. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in once again, Justin Cole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Clark Pike will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. Now at the plate, Kevin Root. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kevin Root.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now at the plate, Jacob Sellers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. Sellers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Floreval ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now back, designated hitter, Brent Means.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brent Means. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Fouled off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Pat Stevenson.
Pat Stevenson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Heath Clark. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Clark swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here now the 2-2.
Thank you.
Jason Downing will be next. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jason Downing.
Digging in to try it again. Jason Downing. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike. The throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
A man at third with one away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Jermaine Albright is on deck. One out and a runner on third. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So stepping in, Jermaine Albright. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Canada leads this one 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Taylor Battle.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Battle, a native of Georgia. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
2-2 the count. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Bart Flash, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
At the plate, Bruce Sanders. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in now, Brad Sanders. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Jorge Nunez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Set to get his day started, Clark Height. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Nope. Cutter low. 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3 and 1.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the third baseman, Jed Howard.
Stepping into the box, Jed Howard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jeffrey Bellamy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jeffrey Bellamy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. And he popped him up. Howard in foul ground. And this will land foul. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Rodney Myers. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now at the plate, Kevin Root. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's the 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Sellers.
Ready for another chance, Jacob Sellers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Floor ball over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brent.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brent Means, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. Last half of the 5th coming up. Canada is out in front here, 2-1. Theo Rice takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Right.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Giancarlo Florival.
Giancarlo Florival.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Rice is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Cole.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Cole, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Hack Stevenson, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
know all home runs count the same, but that one a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Into the box, Keith Clark, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-2, full count. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right, and he's gonna make the catch, and he paid a big price for it too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in, Taylor Battle, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Bart Flash. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
To the plate now, Bruce Sanders, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One and one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Ready once again, Brad Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. This is in the air out to right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So striding in, Jason Downing. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Jermaine Albright is on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Jermaine Albright. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0. Is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Jorge Nunez is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Jorge Nunez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Jeffrey Bellamy will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Rodney Myers. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Carlos Segura comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Carlos Segura.
Kevin Root will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
The 0-1 on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Now that.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
Standing in now, Jacob Sellers, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And there's ball 2 now. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Brent Means comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. Double steal try here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. He's set. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cole is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So one run here on 3 hits, no errors, and one man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Canada leads it 3-2. Striding into the box, Clark Pike. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's a ball. We're going to count 2-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jed Howard, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Flash is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Giancarlo Florival.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Giancarlo Florival. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Luis Morales has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Taylor will battle, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And the runner back. To the plate now, Bruce Sanders. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. The tag gets 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Canada is on top here, 3-2. Cedric Morrow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Justin Cole.
Justin Cole.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
That's
3-1 now.
Look out for 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stevenson.
At the plate now, Hack Stevenson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
All 1 strike.
Here it comes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Heath Clark. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ray Russell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Ray Russell.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brad Sanders. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, the 13th. Jeffrey Bellamy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeffrey Bellamy. First delivery to him on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, the second baseman, Rodney Mize.
At the plate, Rodney Mize. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Mounties have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Canada claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. John Moss wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Jason Jones was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Ray Russell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.